Cause and effect. It's pretty simple. Every round I get a new effect, and this can either be really helpful or it can be really bad. So I'm going to try and beat the Origins Easter egg with it on. Alright, and our first effect is when a player loses 300 plus points, a random perk is gained. Interesting. So if I was going to say buy this, but I didn't lose 300 points. Is it 300 points in one purchase, or is it 300 points in total? I don't know, but I know for a fact that if I buy this, there we go. I got myself a random perk, which is Widow's Wine of all things, which is really good. Actually, yeah, I could open up this door as well, get myself Deadshot. Now, I don't think there's any way for me to spend another 300 points, because yeah, ammo costs 250, and I think the zombie is probably going to die. Yeah. Well, either way, our next effect for round 2 is when a player swaps weapon, gain 100 points. Now, that is actually so free, bro. We're going to be gaining so many points now. Look in the bottom left. We're just gaining 100 points every single time I press the scroll wheel. This is actually so OP. We could open up the entire map with this. See, that's why I love the cause and effects mod, right? Because you can get effects that are really helpful, or you can get effects that just absolutely ruin the game. Now, luckily, right now, we're getting some really good ones. Right now, as I said, right, my goal is to try and beat the Easter egg. So one of the things we need to do is get ourselves a G-Strike. So we picked up this little stone tablet here, and we'll use that later on. But the big thing for the Origins Easter egg is that we need to get all 4 of the staff parts. And on solo, that can be a little bit daunting. Now, I'm hoping to get some effects that are really going to help me out. But we could actually get one of our staff parts here by going into this robot. So I think this is going to be the foot. There it is. So let's go ahead and shoot it and make our way into the robot. And there we go. There's our first part for the wind staff. Dude, we are getting so many points right now. I'm at 8,000 points on round 2. This is actually kind of insane. My hand is getting a bit tired though, because I switched to pressing the X key to switch weapons. It feels so weird, but it's a lot easier than hitting the scroll wheel. Oh, dude, we're getting really good luck with the robots. So yeah, we should be able to get another staff piece for the wind staff. So yeah, this is actually like really good. All right, so in I go. And there we go. There is part 2 for the wind staff. So we have one more part that we need to get, and then we could actually get the wind staff super early on. Oh, the KRM is actually really good, but I'm not going to take it, right? I'm kind of hoping out for an effect that maybe Pack-a-Punches all weapons around the map. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the game's going to bless me with that, but get ourselves the fire disc, and we'll also go ahead and put that stone that we got in there. Also, completing generator 6 gave me the fire stuff piece, so let's go ahead and pick that up. And next round as well, we'll actually be able to get another piece of the fire staff by shooting down the plane. So for now, we'll wait for the round to probably end, because I mean, I've got 20,000 points. I don't think I'm going to be worrying about points for a while. Oh, dude, of course the robot's going off right now. Now, I do want to try and make the most out of some of these effects, because one thing I did turn off is repeat effects, so I'll never get these effects ever again. So it's actually kind of a shame that we got one of the best effects on round 1, because we're never going to have a chance to do that again. I mean, there is other things that can give you like perks and stuff like that. I think one of them is if you slide, you get a free perk, which is super OP. So yeah, hopefully we get that one. But we did just pick up our first lightning staff piece there. Oh, also we got the ice staff disc as well. Now the thing about Origins, right, is it's a big collectathon. So for the first few rounds, I'm probably just going to be getting myself set up, getting me all the stuff I need. But after that, we're going to be going through quite a few rounds. So we're probably going to get a lot of different effects. You know what, let's go ahead and end the round actually. I want to go ahead and get myself a new effect. So it says when a player slides, player orientation is slightly changed. Now this is a little bit annoying, but then again, I don't really do a whole lot of sliding. Plus, it's barely noticeable, so I just won't slide for this round. So overall, not a bad effect. All right, so if I jump off here, we should be able to get ourselves our next lightning staff piece. And maybe if I'm quick enough, I might be able to get back over here, but I don't think I'll have enough time because I haven't got stamina up. Oh, no, we actually did it. That was actually kind of a crazy clutch up. For that, you guys have to subscribe to the channel. But yeah, it's grabbed ourselves our final lightning staff piece. So that is actually 1 out of 4 of the staffs. Pretty much complete. All right, we got all the main pieces. We just need to get the disc. Oh, what is this? When a player loses 1,000 points, gain 10% of your current points. Wait a second, I might be able to break the game with this one. Okay, so if I hit this Wonder Fizz, which costs 1,500 points, how many points will I gain in return? I got 1,000 points for hitting the Wonder Fizz. I got 1,000 points for spending money. That is crazy. So if I hit it again, yeah, we're just going to keep getting more points as well, because every 10% from now on basically just equals more money. Now, this method is a little bit slow. I want to try and maybe get up to like 100,000 points. So yeah, try and speed things up. I'm going to hit the Gobblegum machine, because after the first one, I think it costs 1,500. Yeah, it does. So hitting that gives me 1,800 there. Then if I just kind of repeat the two, oh, the Wonder Fizz actually moved. And I'm pretty sure if I hit this, oh no, I got 770 points. But yeah, I don't think there's actually anything else that I can like buy. I think that might be it. Maybe there's some doors I could open around the map. But yeah, I think that's probably the max we could do with that, unless I want to go find the Wonder Fizz. Yeah, I think it'd be really funny to get up to like 100,000 points. So I might go ahead and do that real quick. But first, right, I want to go ahead and go down here and see if this robot has his foot open. Let's have a look. So it's not that one. Is it going to be this one? It is not that one either. But I did just see the fire plane in the sky. So let's go ahead and shoot that down. And that should give us our second part towards the fire stuff. Oh, wait a second. Actually, if I just buy the Argus and then come back over here and buy me the MP40, we could just repeat this. Just keep buying these two guns and just get infinite points. So yeah, if I buy this, we just got 3,900 points for buying a gun. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and just keep doing this until I get to 100k points. Oh, we just got the spend 30,000 points challenge as well. Okay, and with this final purchase, that should send me over to 100,000 points all around 4. That is genuinely insane. Oh yeah, I also forgot to pick up the second fire stuff piece. But okay, before ending the round, I want to go ahead and buy myself 𝙈𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙦 and try and find me the lightning disc. Oh wait, hold up. We're not going for the lightning disc yet. See, the thing with this robot is you can kind of only go to 1 foot, so I might try this one. Oh my god, okay, it's not this one. Okay, it is the next one. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. No, I didn't make it. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh well, hopefully we can get it in the next one. Oh, actually, it's snowing. I didn't even realize that. I should really be digging up the dig sites to hopefully get me some of the nice stuff pieces. Okay, so there's our first piece right there. All right, so is this gonna be the piece? There it is. So there's our second one. So we need to get our final one, which is in the center of the map, but I couldn't see any dig sites when I was looking up there. So I'm just hoping there's at least one more up there before I have to end the round. Because if I end the round and the snow stops, that is going to be a massive setback. Okay, please be the one. Are you joking? It's a zombie. Oh, this is really bad. I don't think there's any more dig spots around the map. Wait, this is really bad. Okay, the only thing I can do then is end the round and just hope that the snow doesn't stop. Which there is a chance it won't stop, but knowing my luck, it's probably going to stop. Well, I don't see any more, so let's just go ahead and kill the zombie. And again, hopefully the snow doesn't stop. It didn't stop. Okay, perfect. All right, but anyways, right, what is our effect for this round? So when a power-up spawns, wall buys are randomized. So I wonder if it only shuffles it with the guns that are already on the wall, or if it'll just put any gun there, because if we could get like a ray gun wall buy, that would be kind of insane. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's our ice stuff piece. So the only one we're missing is the final wind staff piece and the final fire staff piece. And the fire staff piece, you get it from the Panzer. So hopefully we can get ourselves the final wind staff piece now. Yeah, if we can do that, that would be really good. So is it that foot? I think it is. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead, shoot the foot and collect ourselves our final wind staff piece. All right, there we go. There's our final wind staff piece. So yeah, we just need to go on the hunt for the 2 discs now. But outside of that, it's mainly just trying to get around 8 now. Also, while I'm here, let me go ahead and grab the final part for the shield so we can start working on the G strikes. So let's go ahead and craft us the zombie shield. There we go. And now we can start getting ourselves our melee kills. Oh, okay, but the round just ended. So, oh my god, when a player swaps weapons, a random perk is lost. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. So yeah, we want to try and go through this whole round without switching weapons then. But I feel like if I pull out the shield, it's going to count as a weapon and I'm going to lose one of my perks. So I don't know, maybe let's just try and go melee only for a minute. And if anything, just shoot them with the MP40. I mean, this Widow's Wine is making this super easy though. Dude, this is what I was saying. By sometimes the effects can be really good and sometimes they can really screw you over. Now, I'm just hoping, right, on the round that we go into the final bit of the Easter egg, we don't get a really bad effect because that would kind of suck. But our stone is done. So now we're going to go ahead and take it all the way to the other side of the map and pretty much repeat the same thing we just did. And that would be the G strikes really early on. Like getting them on round 6 would be super good. Okay, but let's go ahead, place that down there and see how fast we can fill this up, because if we can get this done before the Panzer, that would be really good. Okay, but there we go. All right, we're finally off that. So for round 7, it says when a zombie dies to a grenade, a random player is slightly moved. I don't think we got to worry about this one. This one's a bit of a random effect. Oh, okay, there we go. We got G strikes. Something I actually wouldn't mind doing before the Panzer shows up is maybe getting ourselves a pack-punch weapon. So let me go ahead and activate Gen 3. And as soon as we've done that, that'll be pack-punch all unlocked. And I might pack-punch this Mauser. Yeah, let's go ahead and pack-punch that. And obviously this will give us one of the best weapons in the game, especially in this Panzer. He's pretty much going to die instantly. And yeah, let's see what our effect is going to be though for this round. When a zombie dies, a random zombie teleports near a player. Okay, that's a super random, but it kind of all comes down to how close they're actually gonna spawn. Oh my god, I'm getting sucked in by the Panzer. Okay, but he's dead, so that was super easy. But yeah, killing him gives us our final staff part. So there we go. All we gotta do is actually build up and upgrade him now. So we're actually doing really good. Let me just go ahead and pick up the lightning disc, and then I think the wind disc was on the other side over by Gen 5. So let me go ahead and make my way over there. So there it is. Pick that up, and now we have everything we need to actually start building these staffs. So, oh, actually, I'm just lying. I need to get me the black disc. So that can spawn in 3 different spots. One of them is just down here, which it hasn't spawned. So there's another location up here, which I think it might be here, because I think I checked the other location. So is it here? It is here. Okay, perfect. So pick that up, and then we could probably get quite a bit done this round. So the first staff we'll go for the lightning staff, and this one is pretty easy to get. Pretty much we just turn some like stuff around the map, shoot some stuff like a piano, and it is all upgraded. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves the crystal, and just like that we now have ourselves the lightning staff. So now we need to look at a few of these around the map, and we need to turn them in a certain direction. So this one should be up. So I'm just going to quickly run over the map, go ahead and turn all of these, and quickly finish up the steps. So there's that one, 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 and then there should be the last one. Now I think I might have done this out of order. I'm pretty sure you've actually got to do the piano step first, but you can just turn all of those in advance, and as soon as we get onto the next step, it'll just complete it anyways. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the piano thing now. What I'm actually going to do is go get the gramophone again, and I'll actually go through the wind tunnel so I can get me the crystal while I do this next step. Just, you know, try and save a bit of time, because I've already been recording for 41 minutes and I'm on round 8. The Origins Easter egg is long, man. It is not for the faint of heart. All right, let's place the gramophone down there, and we'll go through this pole. So there we go. Grab ourselves this crystal, and then over here is where we need to play the piano. So we need to shoot 1, 3, and 6, then 3, 5, 7, and then 2, 4, and 6. And that should complete the step. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I just need to change all of these to purple. So this should be the last one. So there we go. Then we shoot this, and that is pretty much this staff all fully upgraded. So all I gotta do is just place it down in the ether, and then that is that pretty much done. So what I'll do is I'll place the gramophone over in the ice tunnel. Get me that stone real quick too. So there we go. And yeah, literally while I'm here, I might as well go ahead and place this down, because there we go. That is now one of our staffs all upgraded. Pretty much. I mean, I still got to get some kills, but we'll do that again later on, where we'll pretty much just do all of them at the same time. So yeah, I guess now we'll go ahead and start working on probably the wind staff, because that one's not too difficult to upgrade either. All right, so let's go ahead, build us the ice staff, and then I'll pick me up the wind staff, and as I said, we'll start upgrading this. So first thing we need to do is we need to go back down to the ether and do as a little puzzle, and it's not very difficult. It's pretty much just the same thing every single time, so it shouldn't take us too long. And then all we gotta do after that is just shoot 3 things around the map, and that is pretty much the stuff upgraded. The origin staffs are not that difficult to upgrade. It's just about learning them. Like, as a first time player, it's definitely confusing, but once you got them down, super easy. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people say BO6 is super easy, but like, if you really break it down, let's be honest, the origin staffs are not that difficult. This is obviously just super annoying on solo, because I got to do all 4 of them on my own. It is taking forever, but while I'm here, I might as well pick up the fire gem. And then yeah, if I build that, that is all 4 staffs all built. So let's go ahead, change all of these. So that one needs to be that one, this one just needs to be the dot, this one here needs to be the 2 L's, and then the final one is the 2 I's, which I think is that one there we go. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, now we just gotta shoot the 3 things around the map. So first one I want to shoot is just here, so we're gonna shoot it towards the dig site. So is that facing towards it? I think it is. The second one is just over here, and I don't know if it works in BO3, but I know it definitely works in BO2. I'm pretty sure you can just shoot there and it will turn it. Maybe I gotta shoot it in a bit of a different direction. Oh my god, wait, I'm getting stuck in a corner. Is that going towards it? I can't actually tell. I mean, we'll just go shoot the last one, and if it works, it works. So if I shoot this towards the dig site, is that going to be the staff all upgraded? It is. Okay, perfect. So just like last time, I just need to switch all of these to yellow. So there. Oh bro, actually it went to blue. Got a little bit excited there, but there we go. All right, all yellow. So shoot that, and then that is the wind staff all upgraded. I just need to go place it in the creator place, and then we can move on to our next staff. So there we go. That is our second staff all done. So now let's go ahead and work on the ice staff. And the ice staff is pretty similar to the wind staff, where we just need to do one puzzle and then just shoot 3 things around the map. So again, super easy. The only issue is the things I gotta shoot on the map, I can't use my 𝙈𝙤𝙢𝙨 for. So I'm probably gonna have to get me a new weapon soon, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. So let's grab ourselves the ice staff and let's head back to the ether and do the puzzle. All right, so let's do this puzzle. So obviously I don't know what any of this means, so I'm just gonna follow a guide by Mr. Waffles. So it says that this one is I and then the dot, so it's that one there. This one is L and then like an E type of symbol, so that one there. This next one is the two I's, then it's just the dot, then it's the L and the dot, then it is the I and the L. So there we go, now it's the puzzle done. So now we just gotta go shoot 3 things around the map, and then it'll also be the ice staff done. And as soon as we get onto the fire staff, we can actually start progressing rounds and getting new effects. Surprisingly, the cause and effect mod so far hasn't caused me as many problems as I thought. If anything, it's actually helped me out because it let me get everything done on a super early round. So the way this next step works is you've got to shoot these 3 gravestones with the ice staff, but then you've got to shoot them with a regular weapon, all right? And this doesn't count as like a regular bullet weapon. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, right, is I'm going to big brain it. I'm going to shoot all 3 of the gravestones first, and then I'm going to trade out my ice staff and then reshoot all 3 of the gravestones. It's going to take a little bit longer, but at least then I can keep my 𝙈𝙤𝙢𝙨 as it still is the best weapon in the game, and I really don't want to lose it. So our next one is just right there, and then our final one is just over here. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot that, and then I'm going to buy me this KM44 and reshoot them. So I shoot that one there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it, but I might be able to shoot from all the way over here. So like that's where the full one hand is. So it's somewhere like around here. Oh, we actually shot it. There we go. Look at that. We did it. All right. So I've just got to change this one to blue. So I think it's going to be blue now. There we go. Then we come down here, pick up the ice staff, shoot the orb. And then as soon as we place in the crazy place or the ether, that'll be the staff of ice all complete as well. So place that down there. And now we are 3 out of 4 on having the stats complete. So now run to the fire staff. And the first step of this one is actually to kill zombies. So we are going to start going a few rounds, like I said. But yeah, after that, it's just one puzzle and you shoot the orb and that's pretty much it. And yeah, after that, we can be done with, without a doubt, the longest step in this Easter egg. The setup is what makes this super long, especially on solo, like I said. So yeah, having this done is going to be so nice. We should start flying through most of the steps after this as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and craft ourselves the fire staff. I didn't even know I didn't even have it crafted, but there we go. Now this is easily my favorite staff in the game. You know what? Let me know that. What is your guys' favorite staff on this map? Mine is the fire staff, alright? I just got a really big soft spot for it. But I could definitely see some arguments for like the wind staff. I don't know. I wonder which staff will win. I might make a community post asking which staff is your guys' favorites and see what the results are, because I feel like that'd be really cool. So if you guys do happen to see that, definitely go ahead and vote on it. But yeah, we just got to sit right here, get ourselves a few kills, and then we'll be done with this first step. Oh, okay. So for round 9, it says when a perk is purchased, player's ability to slide pull toggle. Now I can't actually buy any more perks. Now this does take a while because we need to get all 4 of these filled up, but I mean we're already kind of halfway there. Oh yeah, plus while we're doing this, we're actually filling up the souls for the staffs. So we're actually getting them to their final form, which is why I always leave this staff till last, because you can kind of multitask with getting the other staffs already, because by the time I'm done with this, at least 3 of the staffs should be done. But yeah, for round 10, it says when a player takes damage, wool buys are randomized. Now, obviously it doesn't really affect me because I don't have any wool weapons. So I'm kind of curious to see what happens if I do get hit, but oh my God, wait, Gen 2 is getting taken over. I really don't want Gen 2 to get taken, but at the same time, we're really close to this, so I might just quickly try and finish this up, and then if I can, just sprint over to Gen 2 to try and save it. I don't think I'm gonna save Gen 2. I might have to save Gen 3 or whichever generator they end up taking next. But okay, there you go, that's done. So let's get out of here as quick as possible. Also, we just upgraded the lightning staff to its final form, so that's cool. But yeah, right now I am trying to save the generators. So yeah, okay, it's going to Gen 3, so let's quickly get ourselves over there. Quickly save that. There we go. Get ourselves the max ammo, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and return back Gen 2 just in case I want to pack a punch. I don't think I'll need to. See, I need to be able to get some more perks, so maybe even if I do have the Easter egg nearly beat, I might just go a few rounds, try and get some more perks in my slots, because that'll definitely help with the final step, because the final step is a test. That's to say the least. You have got to be on full focus for that step. Oh, okay, but round 11, it says that when a player loses 1,000 points, a random zombie dies. Honestly, not that good. Also, this is now the STG, which is a little bit crazy. So what's the KRM down here? Now, the KRM is not the Argus. At least it became another shotgun. Okay, so what I want to do next is I want to come over here and try and solve this puzzle. So using the same website we used for the ice staff, our code is 1193 and it's the bloodstain. So it's coming down here. Let's shoot all of these. So there's 3, there is the bloodstain, there is 9, then there is 11, and there we go. That is the fire staff all upgraded. So let's go ahead, shoot the orb, and let's not try and die here. But yeah, that is every staff pretty much upgraded. We just need to go get the kills, and then we can finally move on to the next proper step of the Easter egg, which is still a little bit annoying, especially on solo, because we're gonna have to go into all the robots, but we'll get down to that in a second. For now, I want to upgrade my staffs. So let's place that in there, and there we go. We now have all 4 staffs are pretty much upgraded. Only took me 1 hour and 11 minutes. Oh, okay, round 12 is when a power-up slides, player's ability to slide will toggle. All right, that's not great, because obviously I kind of want to keep that, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, okay, we lost. Oh wait, no, we didn't lose our ability to slide. I thought we were gonna lose it when that power-up spawned, but I guess not. Maybe a death machine doesn't count. A bit weird, doesn't count, but there we go. All right, that is all staffs now upgraded. I know I've said that about 100 times, but they are actually now fully upgraded. So let's go ahead and get ourselves the upgraded fire staff, and we have quite a bit that I actually want to do before we do this next step. And by that, it means that I just want to fill up all 4 of the soul boxes. So we're probably going to go through a few rounds. It means we're going to get to see quite a few effects. And again, hopefully we get one that gives me perks, but we'll see. Oh, dude. Okay, the only thing about this... Wait, okay, there's just a Panzer on the map as well, by the way. Okay, I did not know you were going to show up. Yeah, the only thing about this actually is because we've technically started this next step, all 3 robots are going to come every single time, which is a little bit annoying. So maybe I won't fill up the soul boxes yet. I might go ahead and do this next step really quick. So yeah, basically we just need to place all 4 of the staffs in certain pedestals. So the fire staff goes down here, and the other 3 go in each one of the robots. Also, I'm probably going to have to say goodbye to my 𝙈𝙤𝙢𝙨 temporarily. I might try and get it back later on, because we can get it from the dig site. But for this next step, I'm going to have to go into the robots, and the 𝙈𝙤𝙢𝙨 will not let me get into the robots, which kind of sucks, because again, I really wanted to keep it. But, you know, that is just what this game entails. He's a cruel mistress, but there we go. All right, let's grab ourselves the wind staff, and this one needs to go into the middle robot. So yeah, we might be waiting a while. Oh, I say we, it's gonna be me, because I'm gonna cut out all the silence. Because again, right, as I said, all 3 robots do spawn, but only 1 foot will be open. Oh wait, no, I'm so dumb. So I could have done the soul boxes. I could still do the soul boxes. I forgot that all 3 robots only spawn once you put in all the staffs, so they do actually come out separately. Oops, my bad. It's fine, we moved though. What I will do is I will start working on some of these soul boxes though, just to have something to do, because otherwise I'm gonna be bored out of my mind. So there's one right here. Oh my god, what a terrible one. When a player takes damage, a random perk is lost. Dude, that's a terrible cause and effect. Okay, we want to try and lock in here a little bit. Oh, dude, that is literally the worst timing. And we have to save it as well, because for like these next 3 steps, I think for the rest of the Easter egg, you have to have all generators on. So, god, dude, we're going to go through like the tightest area of the map, and we can't get hit. Oh my god, okay, this is actually so scary. Okay, what I'm gonna do... Oh no, I don't want to, like, I don't really want to waste the G strikes. Let's just try and get through it as slow as possible, just to really try and make sure we don't get hit. Okay, I think we're okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and make our way back to the soul box, and we'll try and fill it up, but who knows. Also, it's not even the right robot we need yet. Hopefully my robot look isn't too bad. Oh my god, dude, there's actually so many zombies though. Luckily getting shots on the shield. No, bro, I lost my perk. I'll just quick revive all perks. Oh my god. Yeah, getting hit on the shield doesn't let you lose a perk. So yeah, I really want to try and, if at all, get hit on the back, but unfortunately we still lost one of our perks. But I think, there we go. Yeah, it's gone now. So it says when a player loses 300 plus points, an earthquake occurs. Thank you, game. Honestly, just what I need right now. I still need to build me the Max's drone, actually. I haven't even done that. Oh, okay, there's our first soul box done. Plus, there is the middle robot, which is just what I needed. Oh, actually, what I could do is I could take the Mauser and use the unpack-a-punch version to get into all the robots. Then that way I have it, and I can immediately pack-a-punch again once I'm done with this step. Okay, why is it not opening? Okay, it's a little bit worrying. Again, hopefully it doesn't do that right here. Oh my god, dude, it didn't open for a second, and that was the scariest moment of my life. COD Zombies actually became a horror game, but alright, there we go. Alright, wind staff is in. So that is 1 out of 3 of the robots that we need to put a staff in. So the next one I'll do is I might do ice, but try and make sure I don't end the round, because the ice staff isn't too good. All right, the charge shot, it's good, but like it takes a second to warm up, and I really don't want to get caught in a corner with an uncharged ice staff. Like that'd be a bit grim. I don't think I'd be able to make it out of that one. So yeah, I might go ahead, try and do that this round. Chances are the robot's probably going to spawn while I'm on the other side of the map, or we're probably going to get this robot here, which I can't even go into. Yep, I already do it. I told you my luck is just not that good. You know, actually, I guess I could try and go for one of the soul boxes. Also, round 15 is a weird effect. When a zombie spawns, a random zombie teleports near a player. So that's a little bit scary, because hopefully a zombie doesn't just appear right in my face, but we'll see. Oh my god, okay, they are all teleporting around the map. This is really scary, actually. I do not like this one bit. Oh, okay, there we go. That is our second soul box all filled up. Also, our effect is when a zombie dies to a grenade, players take 1 damage. You know, when you get an effect that boring, you honestly wish sometimes you actually did just get a bad effect. Okay, now my only worry is that the robot is coming, but they're also taking Gen 4. Okay, we might say goodbye to Gen 4 because I really do not want to miss this robot. Unless, hold up, I can hit the biggest shot of my life and hit it with the ice staff. That could be a little bit crazy. I mean, you know, I shoot my shot. Let's see if it hits. I don't think it did, but either way, we'll go ahead and place the ice staff in there. And then that is that second robot all done. Now, the issue is, right, I don't really like the position I'm in. No pack-a-punch gun, no double tap, a regular VMP. And we've got to try and take out all of these Templar zombies without dying. Okay, this is a little bit scary. Where are they even off to? I think they're going for Gen 3 again. They are, okay. Quickly try and save it. Oh, do I do like no damage? Okay, but there we go. All right, I managed to save it. Okay, I need to get me the lightning staff right now. Okay, so let's grab the lightning staff. And I guess we'll try and do another soul box because I did just see a robot go by. So it's probably going to take a second before we even get a chance of getting the right robot we need. So yeah, let's head back through here. Well, actually, it could have been our robot. I'd be a little bit upset if it was. I'm going to, you know, pretend it wasn't, because if it was, that would be really upset. But yeah, let's go ahead and try and fill this up. Oh, but here we go. Oh my god, there it is, bro. When a zombie spawns, a random perk is gained. We're about to pretty much get a free perkaholic. Like, you can't complain about that. There it is. Look at me just getting all of them. It's actually so satisfying. Well, I didn't know the melee in a zombie with the lightning staff hit him with like a lightning effect. I did not know it did that. Has it always done that? I did not know that. That is really cool. What isn't cool is this robot is coming to step on my soul box here and reset all of my progress. So we're going to want to try and do this really quick. Come on, zombies, speed up, please. Okay, there we go. Nice. I think there's only one more soul box I need to do, which is just over here. Oh, there's my Mauser back. Yeah, I'm going to take it. Oh yeah, we got Mule Kick now. So I've actually got me 3 weapons. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and start filling up this soul box. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the last one as well. So after this, we should get the 1-inch punch, which is going to be used later on anyway. So yeah, round 18, when a zombie dies to a grenade, gain 10% of your total points. Now, the only issue is I don't think these Widow wine grenades are going to kill anything. So unfortunately, we can't make the most of it. But then again, I still have 167,000 points. So I think I should be okay on points. Okay, there we go. That's all done. That was really quick, actually. So there we go. Fill 4 chests to capacity. So we did that challenge. And you know, while I'm going down to spawn anyways to wait for the robot, I might as well go get the 1-inch punch. So let's go ahead, grab that. Also, I'm just realizing I could have got double tap this whole time because I had that reward. So that's a little bit unfortunate that I just realized it now, but I've got every perk in the game now, so I can't really complain. Now, I could complain if just before the final step of the Easter egg, the game hits me with a cause and effect where when a zombie spawns, I lose a perk. That would be really unfortunate if it did that. But I mean, I guess we won't know until we get there. But round 19, when a player swaps weapons, a zombie spawns. Now, dude, why is it all the way on the other side of the map? Is there any robots coming? No, I think it's coming from the middle. All right, I guess just go ahead and stop that. I'm surprised one's starting up already. It's been not even that long and there's already another attack. All right, go ahead and kill these guys. There we go. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and pack a bunch both my guns here, because I think the next few steps I'm not gonna have any staffs, so I do need some kind of strong gun. Is that, oh my god, that's actually the robot I need as well. Game, we gotta go. Dude, if I could tell which foot it would be, it's so much easier. Okay, I think it's Gen 3. I'm holding out hope it's Gen 3. If it's not, I'm gonna be really upset. All right, is it the right foot? I pretty sure it is. Yep, there it is. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead, place down the lightning staff. So that's now all 4 staffs all placed down, and we can now work on the next step. So this is going to be a bit annoying because we need to wait for the middle robot to come, and this is the part where I said all 3 robots now show up. So we're pretty much just playing a game of chance, but I mean, we got odds of like 2 in 6, so I believe this step is a lot easier on BO3 as well compared to BO2. On BO2, this step is an absolute nightmare. So you get no time time to do it. Okay, so is it the middle robot? I don't think it is. No, it's not the middle robot. Oh, I did not mean to end the round. When a zombie dies to a grenade, lose 10% of total points. I think I'm okay with that one. Oh, okay, here come the robots again. So is this going to be the one? No, it's not it again. God, my luck is not it. Oh, well, let's just keep waiting. Oh, we got it. All right, we can finally give this an attempt. So we do have to be quick here. Basically, I need to first open up this. Hopefully the round didn't end. It didn't. Okay, perfect. Then we need to press the button, run out, and then immediately run over here and throw a G strike onto that. Now, I'm pretty sure, as I said, on BO3 you get a lot more time, so that should just work. If it doesn't, that is going to be really upsetting, but I don't know. We're about to see. So has it worked? Please tell me it has. It has worked. Oh my god, finally. Okay, so now I'm going to go build the Maxis drone. So I got to go get all the parts for that. But one of the parts spawned in the spawn room, and I just forgot to pick it up. Can you tell it's been a while since I played the Origins Easter egg, or just Origins in general? All right, so here's our first part. Okay, here's the second part, and hopefully the third part should just be up here somewhere. So I think it might be down here. I'm not 100% sure. This one always like gets me. Oh no, it's here. Cool. All right, so there's the Maxis drone. So let's go ahead and build that there, and then now we can fight on all of the Panzers. Now this should be a bit of a cakewalk. I'm pretty sure on BO3 they're super easy, especially with the 𝙈𝙤𝙢𝙪. So let's go ahead and throw out the Maxis drone. Hopefully just go straight there without killing the zombie, which yeah, it looks like he is. And I'm pretty sure after we do this, we should get our staff back. But yeah, look at them all jumping out of the pit. Now, hopefully I'm not wrong, but yeah, they're just getting one shot by the 𝙈𝙤𝙢𝙪. They are absolute pushovers on BO3. On Black Ops 2, a bit more of a challenge, but absolute babies on BO3. Okay, but I think that's all of them. All right, so for this next step, all right, I need a zombie blood, and I'm going to try and spawn one in using the ice staff, right? So let me go ahead and pick this up. So all we got to do is just shoot the 3 carriages around the map, and it'll drop me a zombie blood. Also, I think the round probably going to end, yeah. Oh, wait, when a player reloads, spawn a random power-up? Oh my god, wait a second. Could we not just... Oh my god, we could just do this for zombie bloods. Oh my god, okay. That's actually the best cause and effect we could have gotten for now. That's crazy. Okay, where is the plane at? Should be a plane glowing. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there it is. Okay, so shoot that. Yeah, okay, there's a zombie, so we're gonna go ahead and kill him, which I killed him and it didn't drop the Maxis drone. Wait, why didn't it do that? Wait, I hope I haven't accidentally like glitched the game. So yeah, he should have dropped a Maxis drone, but he didn't. Let me just make sure there's definitely not a zombie running around that's like carrying another one. Oh, is it maybe this guy? No. Oh no, I really hope I didn't glitch the game by accident. Oh no, it's here. Oh, okay. Okay, so we did it. Perfect. All right, I don't know what went down there. That was super random, but overall, that's not bad. Okay, so what I need to do now, right, is I need to get melee kills down here using the punch, right? So I think I'm probably close to the end of the round. So what I'm going to try and do is reload a few times, get me an insta kill, which the game just does not want to give me right now. Yeah, there's the nuke I wanted actually. Oh no, bro, game, give me the insta kill. Oh, that sucks. Am I definitely on this step? I'm pretty sure I am. Wait, I'm sure I'm on this step. Am I not? Yeah, I am on this step, but I don't really see any of the slow zombies, which isn't right. See, I've never had this happen to me, so I'm really confused. The only thing I could maybe think of is maybe I gotta throw the Maxis drone back into the hole because I maybe picked him up too early. No. See, he's there. He's chilling. So yeah, I'm like super confused. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I think the game might be glitched because there is none of the zombies spawning. I hope it isn't glitched because that'd really suck because we're literally at the end of the Easter egg. Yeah, but there's just none spawning. I think, yeah, I'm dead. That really sucks. That really, really sucks. But I mean, we basically got to the end and, you know, I tried my hardest, but yeah, what an unfortunate way for it to end out. And if you guys do want to see more videos like this, then click on the videos on the screen right now.